Yes, this is the place we are going to have our What's Good to Eat Part 3 episode video. And this is Amoy Street Food Center, a food oasis in the busy city of Singapore, where the hungry office workers come and eat when they're hungry for lunch. During peak time, lots of the stores here have queues, but some of them are worth the queue. And I guess we just have to go in and let me show you what's good to eat here. So to start off, we are going to a newer store here, and this store sells egg fried rice. And that's their name. But they don't only sell fried rice together with like ingredients like pork chop, chicken chop, crispy fish chop, those kind of things. And you can have it as the original egg fried rice or with tom yum. And here are all the different types of fried rice you can get. But what I ordered was their egg fried rice together with pork chop. Yes, so fried rice is a very common dish you can get in a lot of restaurants and food centers in Singapore, but it is not normally paired with pork chop or chicken chop, those kind of things. Normally you just get the fried rice itself, but here they have it this style. Normally this style you will get it at like restaurants, certain, I think it's a very popular chain from Taiwan around the world, which has a very popular fried rice with pork chop. Here at this food center you can also get that, and here it is. It looks good, doesn't it? Well, what I can say is the taste here, the fried rice here, they do it quite decently. Also you have a pork chop here, which is still warm, freshly cooked, well seasoned, nice flavors. And then you also have the fried rice, which is also well fried, eggy, with a good fried rice flavor. But what's really good here, what I really enjoy from this store, is not the fried rice or the pork chop, but the chili sauce. This chili sauce here is super spicy. It has a nice fermented sambal flavor, and like I said earlier, it's super spicy. And when you eat it together with the fried rice, it gives it a very nice spicy kick, which is delicious. So what you have is you have fried rice, just fried, nice and warm. Good flavors coming from the fried rice. And then you also have a pork chop, which is also nicely seasoned. Not crispy, but flavored well. And I do enjoy it since it's still warm, freshly cooked. But what I do like here is this chili sauce, which is super spicy. A nice, very spicy kick. And when you put it together with the fried rice, definitely a sambal chili there. Spicy, garlicky, very strong sambal flavor, and quite spicy. More flavor there too. And then how I suggest you eat it is add in some of the lettuce, a bit of the vegetable crunch, then a bit of the chili. Then mix it in, then fry it. That garlic chili does go well with the fried rice, even though it is a bit spicy. Nearby, we are coming to a store that sells vegetarian food, and it's a this green sign store called Healthy Vegetarian, and here they sell vegetarian food. You can actually have your hawker favorites like fried rice, laksa, hor fun, but vegetarian version. Or alternatively, you can do what I did. What I did was I ordered their mixed rice. So you have a lot of different ingredients. A lot of them are mocked meat. And for example, the bottom there, the one the red is actually mocked char siu. And then you also have a mocked chicken curry. I have a spring roll too, eaten all together with rice. Overall, I must say, some of the ingredients here does taste and have the same bite feel as meat. So if you are vegetarian and if you want to, or if you miss the texture or flavor of meat, this is a very good alternative to try. And we are going nearby again for the next store, which sells soup. Yes, a popular hawker food item, fish soup. And at this store called ahhaifishporridge&seafood soup. As you can see, the store has a fridge. Can you see the fridge? So, what I ordered from them is their sliced fish soup. And as you can see, the rice there, they actually poured some kind of like soya sauce on top of the rice to give it extra flavor. But look at the size of the bowl. The bowl here is huge, and inside there's lots of slices of fish together with fresh vegetables in a soup. The soup here tastes similar to rong, as in they actually cook the soup for a long time in some kind of dried fish, so it has a very similar flavor to rong. Yep, that's the dried fish or sole fish that they use to help flavor the noodles, the soup, help flavor this delicious healthy soup. But I do enjoy this soup slightly better more than rong because, first of all, the taste has a slightly deeper taste than rong fish soup, even though it tastes similar, and there's lots and lots of vegetables and fish slices in there. So yeah, this is a very good fish soup. And if you are tired of climbing the stairs to the second floor, this is one of the better fish soups on the first level only. I believe we're heading to our next store now. This store that we're going to is famous for their zhi or cooked food. So you can order dishes and they will cook it for you there and there at the store. And the name of the store is called Huanji. And here they sell zhi, or if you do not want that, they also sell noodles. During lunchtime, there's quite a queue for the food. And I came here once for dinner, and this is what I ordered. I ordered some dishes which is cooked freshly, eaten together with rice. And first off, I ordered their sweet potato leaves with sambal. And here it is. It is a dish where in the past these sweet potato leaves were thrown away, but now eaten together with rice, spicy, salty and yummy. Then I also ordered their braised seafood tofu. So you have their soft tofu fried together with a agey sauce with seafood like prawns and sliced fish. Also very flavorful and goes very well with rice. And lastly, I ordered their prawn paste chicken or ha-jong-gai. Here you have chicken. This is probably the chicken wing, and then they season it with prawn paste and deep fry it. And then you have a very flavorful chicken, moist on the inside, deep fried crispy, and then with a very nice prawn paste flavor. Or alternatively, you can have their noodles like I did. I ordered their crispy noodles. Cost me $5.50. So what you have first of all is the noodles, which is a tin egg noodles. Then they pour on top of it a starchy sauce with sliced fish, lean pork, a bit of vegetables, and then on the side you also have some pickled green chili, spicy and sour at the same time. And the sauce is a starchy sauce.
Freshly cooked. You see the steam rising out of it. Nice starchy flavorful seafood sauce. And the crispy noodles. And because I put it into the sauce, it will become soft again. Egg noodles with a nice texture to it. Fish slice of fish. Fresh pork. God. Details are very fresh. The sauce is light, but a savory, flavorful, starchy sauce that coats everything. If the taste is a bit plain to you, just add in some of the pickled chili, green chili, add some spiciness, add some baby greens. Quite simple. So covered with a nice sauce, which is nice. Other places they make it a bit more saltier, but here I think nice balance.
We are now heading to the last row, the other end of the food center, and we're coming to this store here called Mazni'sfamily. Yes, this store here sells traditional Malay noodles or dishes. So many choices, what to do. And the first item I got from here is their mee rebus. As you can see here, this is the mee rebus, and they do it very well. First of all, what I like is the broth. The broth here, and when you taste it, you can taste that they use enough spices to spice the broth, the sauce, and it goes very well with all the ingredients. The noodles cook nicely with a nice bite texture, but what I really like is the bergedil or the potato croquet. It's the potato croquet. Once you break it up and mix it with the sauce, it melts, and when you bite into it, it just absorbs all the delicious flavor, all the spices are highlighted when you eat it together with the bergedil. So I must say this is very good mee rebus, and I do really enjoy it. Over here is another one of the noodles that you can get from their store, Mazni'sfamily. And this one here is their mee soto. So mee soto is basically a soupy dish with noodles. I ordered the mee noodles, which is the yellow noodles, and it's sitting in a broth made from chicken broth, chicken soup. And in the soup is flavored by, as you guessed it, spices. The spices here blends well and make this Indonesian dish a very yummy dish. And then, of course, you have this dark soya sauce chili, where you pour it in to add up the spice, add up the yumminess. And then, of course, the potato croquet, which once it mixed into the soup, oh, it's just so yummy, because the potato croquet will absorb all the soup, and when you eat it, ooh, delicious, very delicious.
Noodles cooked just right. Then the chicken shred with the additional meaty texture. The bergedil already has a lot of nice flavors inside. There's a flavored potato croquet, and then you put it in the soup, you mash it up, and absorb all the soup. That's like double the flavor, double the explosion, double the yumminess. Then the next stage 3, add in the sauce. It's spicy, it has a bit of the dark soy, but mainly the spice they use chili vinegar, so it gives you a nice real spicy kick. Just that, don't put too much. Just put a bit. It goes a long way. Yes, so I guess this brings us to the end of our food adventure here. But wait a minute. We only discovered the first floor. Isn't there a second floor? I think there is. Yes, there's more food to discover up there. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring you up there to have some food and have a food adventure. A food adventure there. Okay, so I guess I'll see you in the next part.
And so, this brings us to the end of our video here. As you can see, there are rows and rows of stalls here with lots of seating for you to sit down and eat the delicious food, hawker food, street food, Singaporean food at this food center, Amoy Street Food Center. There's just so much food that I cannot I really cannot cover all this in just one video. So stay tuned. Within the next few days, the next part of this series will be out. So look out for it. And as per usual, like, share and subscribe. I got Patreon, I got PayPal, support me on those. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next food adventure. I will see you guys around. And girls, bye bye.